Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Final Fantasy Tactics. In the last episode, we started Chapter 3 by going into Golan Coal City, where we found Olon, an astrologist who was getting chased around by a bunch of thieves. We rescued him, and he didn't overly need rescuing because his galaxy stop ability is awesome and stopped everybody in their tracks. Well, most of them, anyway. After seeing him off, we were pretty much done, and in this episode, we're going to head up to Lesalia Imperial City, well, Imperial Capital and City, of course, to talk with Zalbag. I will note before we go in, first off, that Lesalia, just like we saw with Galg Machine City earlier, is one of those towns where you move in, you have scenes and such, and then you fight your battle when you try to leave. So you can shop and all that jazz before you fight in a battle if you want to. Another thing I will mention in the formation, I got me a couple of ninjas now. I changed both Ramza and Timothy over to ninja. Because the two guys have better physical growth than magical growth by and large, I felt it better to go ahead and emphasize physical attack rather than magical. Physical is very much the ninja's vein, and samurai has a great deal more affinity for magic, so either of my oracles might end up becoming magic types at some point, or become samurai at some point. Okay, so what does a ninja do? Well, first off, ninja is incredibly fast. You see up there speed of 9? Yeah, that's without any buffs, without any equipment to boost it or anything like that. If you put any equipment on that does boost speed, oh buddy, you're in really good shape. The main reason for that is the ninja's attack, particularly with ninja swords, which I have equipped on both of them, is very highly dependent on speed. Believe the formula is physical attack times speed parenthetic divided by 2, and then multiply that times the weapon power. So in essence, what you've got is basically you have a 10.5 times 8, so you're looking at roughly 84 damage for each of those attacks. So on a regular attack, if Ramza is hitting an enemy with no extra defenses, you're looking at him doing almost 170 damage. Now for Timothy, it's going to be a little bit lower because his speed is lower and his attack is lower, but still, it is going to hit pretty hard too. So both of those are very hard-hitting characters. Now, the problem with this, or the issue, in essence, with Ninja, is their defense is really low. They are pretty much glass cannons, and you will want to be careful with them accordingly, because they don't have that great a defense, they don't have that great in terms of armor and such. That's what I was going to point out, sorry. And so you want to be careful. You don't want to stick them too far out in front, but if you get them in good positions where they can attack, they are really good attackers. Another thing with a ninja is ninjas can throw stuff. In fact, that is their main deal, and let me go ahead and get a couple of these in for Timothy. Let's see, I don't know if I need to do any for Ramza. I don't remember if I learned any more with him. Oh, I did, but not enough. Okay, but you notice though, they can throw shurikens, they can throw those balls that are in the shops, fireball, water ball, lightning ball, but they can also throw anything from knives and swords all the way down to axes, sticks, and dictionaries. So yes, a ninja could literally throw the book at somebody. Now, however hard that hits depends on the weapon power of whatever you're throwing at them. So obviously something like a knight sword, which are really powerful, are going to hit the hardest. But you really don't want to be throwing those, so you're probably going to stick more toward knives, the shurikens, the balls, and things like that. So, yeah. You can throw the heavy stuff if you want to, but it's up to you, really. If you've got the money and you can afford it, go right ahead. But I don't right now, so yeah. Another job, as I mentioned, the other job that I'm going to be eventually moving characters to is Samurai. And with Samurai, what you have is they can draw out sword attacks. Some of those can be attacking. Some of them also can actually help your allies. That is very dependent on your magic attack as far as the power of it. So that's why I'm going to lean more in the direction of my lady characters doing that. Because you notice my oracle's got 8, and my other oracle's got 7. And so if I slide them into a samurai ability, they will be much better off accordingly. So I think that should pretty well wrap things up with that, actually. Yeah. And with that, let's go ahead and move into Lesalia and see our scenes first off, then do some shopping and some fighting. What's wrong? Why aren't you sitting? I was surprised to know you're in Lesalia. Alma's here too. See her before you go. Brother. What? Can you stop the war? Don't be ridiculous. What's the purpose? Beelves have fought to protect the people, not royalty. But now they're fighting for self-interest. You don't know anything. You don't understand, brother. This battle's someone's plot. Someone's using Largan Goltana. Using? What are you talking about? I don't know much either. Dysegard tried to kidnap the princess to keep Goltana from the throne. But someone took the princess to Goltana. If she was killed then, Goltana would have been branded as a traitor. Dysegard planned the kidnapping? Ramza, you're saying your own brother came up with such a plot? Don't you know anything? You fool! Don't you trust your own flesh? Get out! Go back to Igros! Don't you believe me? How am I supposed to believe an irreverent kid like you? I've cared about you being my half-brother, but after all, bad blood is bad blood. Not suitable for a Beelf. Zalbag. Your Excellency, I was told TG Sid broke through Dugola Pass. What? I thought they were at Bethla. We'll have an assembly. Tell everyone to join. I'll be there too. Yes, sir. Alright, as I mentioned, we can do some shopping while we're here. We can also go to the bar and pick up propositions and such. And it's the usual rumors, really. What you also have is, let's look in the shop real quick and see what they've got. I believe Lesalia is more of a heavy equipment area. Kind of looks like it's actually a mixture of most everything. So it's a pretty good place if you want to equip. If you've got a squire, you can equip a squire. But if you got lancers and knights and such, you can equip those here. Let's see. Alright, let me go ahead actually and see if anybody would really need anything. I don't think so, not of my current group anyway. Alright, no, nothing for you, and not really anything for you either. Oh, okay, alright, fair enough. Now, one thing I will note, it might be a good idea, let's see if we've got... okay, I'm looking for something in particular, and I don't think it's here right now. No, not yet. Okay, so there's something you might want to think about buying a little bit later if you can find it at a shop, and that's the Elf Mantle, which you've got these others here, the Wizard Mantle and so on. Those are obviously evasion accessories. The Elf Mantle is the upgraded version, and it costs a lot more than these. The Elf Mantle costs, I believe, 8,000 gil per, so it's going to lighten the wallet a bit when you get them. But they're worth looking into getting for specific battles coming up a little bit later. I'll have to look up a little bit more into it before I know some more details, but I've got that listed there in the notes, so I thought I'd go ahead and mention it. But everything else I think is pretty much good to go. So what we are going to do is try to leave and end up finding out that we really can't. Alrighty, so we got ourselves a first squad of 3. Yay. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to, let's see, probably have Monica and Mustadio come in this group. And then in the other capacity of 2, I'm going to go ahead and have Agrius, and then have my other newly minted ninja, Timothy, come with us. And I think that should be good to go. Welcome to battle number 23 at the back gate of Lesalia Castle, Imperial Capital. Ramza, wait! Yeah, like Zalbag said, Alma's here. Alma. You were going to leave without telling me? I hate goodbyes. You won't be back, will you? Delita is alive. What? Delita helped kidnap the princess. What does all this mean? I thought he joined Goltana to get back at us, but he seems to be involved more with someone else. Someone other than Delita saved the princess from being killed for some scheme. Is it true Dystarg was involved in the kidnapping? Yes. I'm sure he had his reasons, but I don't know them. So Tata... is Tata? Yes. Alma, listen carefully. I don't know who's behind Delita, but he's dangerous, taking advantage of the war to achieve something vicious. Is Delita party to the plot? I don't know. He seemed to have his own ideas about things, though. You're fighting against them? I'll go with you. Are you out of your mind? Of course not. I want to prove what you're saying is true. No, no. I don't want to see another Tata. Alma. Ramzabil, aren't you? I'm Zalmo Lusnada, Heresy Examiner. I order you to appear at a heresy hearing on suspicion of murder and heresy. You will follow us. Any resistance will force us to execute you immediately. Heresy Examiner? Run, brother! I won't let you. Get it. Kill the heretic. And thus we have our battle with the objective. Beat up Zalmo. So we could go without killing everybody else if we want to, but let's go for it anyway. Experience is always good. Now you'll notice, Alma is fighting with us. And Alma is similarly set up to, basically to the princess in Chapter 2. She has Magic Barrier, she has Death Spell 2, which gets rid of negative statuses, and she also has Ramza's own Wish, so she can give her own HP to others if need be. She is guest protected. This is not a protect mission, so if she dies, it's not game over, fortunately. Now, you notice also, though, I panned the camera back, you see our other allies are here back behind the wall. I guess they were sort of eavesdropping and sneaking around while Ramza and Alma were talking. Now, as tempted as you might be to go out there and pretty much just rush everybody, it's probably not the best idea, because these guys can come at you from both sides. You can't really tell from there. They've not really come up these stairs, of course, but they can also come up this way too, and it's not really too much for them to surmount. So be careful, don't rush out there too much, or you could end up getting into a lot of trouble. And also, don't lay about too much, because then they could pinch you too. Let's see. Well, this is not a good option for any of them. Let me see if I can actually throw something far enough here. Well, actually, if I get up here, I could probably throw it at Zalmo. Alright, let's see. I've got these different balls here. Let me go ahead. 36, blah. I think it's going to be the same. Never mind. No, it's not. 72 damage. It's not too bad, but the hit chance ain't so great. But it hit. There we go. Now, you notice it's water ball, but it was an ice attack, so yeah, there's that. Okay, come on, Timotheo. We're going to have you help buttress one of these sides here, and then Ramza can buttress the other. Because we're going to need a good attack really on both sides here. Opposing us is the same as blasphemy. It's not too late. Repent and your life will be saved. Why am I a heretic? I haven't done anything. Don't be coy. You killed Draclaw and took the Holy Stone to give it to a demon. That's a false charge. It was an evil stone with vicious power, not like the legend. Further, the Cardinal became the legendary Lucavi with its evil power. You dare to hurt him too? Oh, for shame! You're a disgrace to the Beowulf name. Now, Zalmo, he's not going to do a whole lot. You notice he's got move HP up, which is helpful, but he's not going to do a lot in terms of physically attacking, so you don't really need to worry about him too much. Now, if you bring your units forward too quickly, he can get involved in the melee, but he is more going to just be sitting back there and being an REMF, as far as being able to dictate from the back row. Okay, that's actually... I see, you've got geomancy. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now, if Alma does not get stopped in any of these turns, or at least her first turns, she, I believe, is going to do M Barrier on... I don't remember if she does it on Ramza or herself. I'm not certain. Okay, Black Magic, I don't think it's going to hit anything, is it? Nah, nothing's close enough. Yin Yang's not really going to help either, although... Let's see, I can do... Well, I could do Doubt Faith to reduce everybody's magic affinity for the time being, although not the best thing in the world. It can help if Zalmo gets a hold of you. Let's see, what do I want to do, though? I'm not sure I really want to do much of anything with her right now. So let's go ahead and have her wait. Unfortunately, what you notice, though, part of the way that this is set up, or the issue with it, is you see how all the units are splayed out? If they don't have good enough move, they can't really get much of anywhere, so unfortunately, that limits the mobility of your forward units, at least the first turn or two. Brother, run! Hurry! Those he takes never return! Run! Hurry! You should run, Alma, or you too will be branded as a heretic. Hurry and run! I can't leave you alone here. Alright, so is Alma going to cast that on me or her? She's probably going to cast it on herself. Nope, she's casting it on me. Okay, that'll work. Now this M Barrier will give the same effects as we saw, like I mentioned, with the Princess in Chapter 2. Now, if you renew Alma's HP, or excuse me, her MP, she actually can do that again. Now, it's up to her, of course, whether she does choose to do it, but she can do it again if that choice is there. Alright, this isn't going to hit that well, but at least it's better than what I've got available right now. Alright, so yeah, I think I should be able to hit with a speed of 9. I should be in good shape to hit, so let's go ahead and do that. And then, alright, Agrius, you still can't go anywhere. Crap, this is bad. Okay, let me just move you one space up. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it'll help. Okay, now Timotheus, we need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's out of line of sight, so let's see if I can do this and throw stuff. Should be able to, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I can hit both of you. Okay. Alright, well, the water ball I think was doing better damage, so let's see if it continues. Yeah, it will. Good. Alright, there we go. Now, like I mentioned, it's going to be a little tough as far as trying to keep my ninjas healthy. And if I'm able to, that's good. If not, well, I'll obviously have Mustadio there to heal them. And, whoa, speaking of not keeping my ninjas healthy. Yeah, there's that. Okay, good. At least the don't move didn't proc. Now, are you going to be able to do any attacks? You shouldn't, because they're very level dependent. Okay, what do I want to do with you? I want to... Let's see. Move you over here, I think. And then, let's see, Let's see, if the ice spells are doing more damage, or if at least the water ball's doing more damage than the ice spells, I would think should, but that's not going to be the case. Okay. Well, well, let's see how well my Paralyze will do, or Sleep. Oh god, that's awful. 30%. My lord, your faith must be rock bottom. No, it's not either. Okay. Huh. Ah, you got Weapon Guard. Okay. That's part of it, because Weapon Guard adds the evasion of the weapon to your regular evasion, so that helps in terms of trying to mitigate against certain skills and certain attacks. Alright then, well, let's see, I'm not going to be able to reach any of these guys. No, not quite in the right spot. Okay. I guess all we can really do is give it a shot with this. Try to paralyze you. And I don't think it'll work. Probably won't work, but we'll see. Okay, Mustadio, good. You can go up here and start sniping at people. We definitely need you to. Alright, how about you? Try to mitigate this one. 57. 70%, that's better, okay. And it's still missed. Good lord. Thud. Okay. Alright, well... we're in decent shape for the moment, although you keep wanting to do that geomancy. And for good reason, too, of course. Now, something I will note about Ramza, now that he has jump and is a ninja, his jump damage actually is a little bit mitigated because he is not using lances. So if you have the opportunity at any point, you're probably better off doing physical damage than you are trying to do any sort of jumping or any lancing. Okay, I'm going to send you over here, actually, and start having you abuse these guys. Okay, good. 64 times 2 is going to be 128, so that'll get him most of the way down. And with haste, obviously, he'll have even more turns, which is great. Now, if this 30% actually manages to hit... Oh, it did! Holy crap! Wow! I got immeasurably lucky with that one. I have no idea how... Why did you just do that, Alma? I have no idea how that managed to hit. That is amazing. Okay, can I get her close enough to be able to lightning stab? I kind of doubt it. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think lightning stab's going to be able to hit him, but it'll hit him. That'll work. I mean, it's not the ideal event, but it's still a good one. Okay. Alright, good. Rams will be able to take you out, though. So... yeah. Assuming both the 90%'s hit, and they do. Good. Alright, so now, I think this side's pretty well taken care of, because Ramza's basically going to be a bulwark against everything. Now, what are you planning to do, Zalmo? Oh, you're just going to park it back there. Okay. Fine, be a wuss. Alright, now, let's see. Alright, you're not active, so that's good. So what I need to do is find out, first off, do either of you have counter? Well, you're monks, you have an 8 counter, I think. Okay, well, Alright, well, let's see. I'll just keep on chunking stuff, I guess, because that's probably your best... that's the best approach here, and that doesn't hurt that much, actually. Are you more privy to... No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'll just do lightning just for a little variety. Or I could miss. Well, fine then. Alright. And you're going to move out of the way as well, you should. Okay, now for you, let's see if we can get a little black magic here. McLeod and Joanne. Joanne is that one, I think. Yep. And McLeod, I'm guessing, is this guy? Yeah, okay. Not that many enemies, so I could figure it out fairly easily. Okay, so I don't need to count on this actually hitting the defending one, so let's go ahead and do this. I might actually prevent the other monk from coming up this way, although I kind of doubt it. Okay, let's see. You are, well, okay. Let's see, you're at 109. That's not going to hit because line of sight. Alright, so what I should probably do is just go ahead and hit you. There we go. And that'll whittle you down to where if Ramza gets another turn soon, we'll be able to take you out. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. I pretty much put him in perfect position to hit everybody with the Ivy. And it stopped. Come on! All 3 of them? Seriously? All of them? That's not... Oh, stupid. Alright, fine. I gotta rush you over here then. Estadio, you're just gonna have to take care of all of that. Oh, dear God, that's just stupid luck. Okay. Alright, well, you're defending, so my chances of actually hitting with any of these is not gonna be very good. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh my God, it hit. Wow. Okay, well, speaking of stupid luck. Good God. I don't know why, but I kept forgetting he had geomancy. Nah, I guess I'm just not used to knights having geomancy, so that's my bad. Still, though, good lord. Now, like I mentioned earlier, though, part of the issue is the way that it's set. Ah, now you're going to advance on the field. Okay. Part of the way that this is set up, it does kind of clump things together a little bit. So you want to be careful on that front, too. Okay, and that's Earth Slash. Yay, great, you've got advanced monk abilities. Joy. Okay, well, in that case, let's see. Well, actually, if Zalmo's going to use a cure spell, I might want to sneak some people up here and take advantage of it, because it's still going to cast, even when the monk is dead. Alright, Mustadio, you are good to go on that. Let's see. Cure 3. Oh, Lord. Alright. Well, too bad my ninja can't move into that. Go ahead and snipe at you. Let's see. I think our main was 57% with you. Oh, 70 with you. That's right. Okay, and you're boss protected, of course, so whoop-de-doo. Let's see if I can take you out of commission for the time being. We need some time to recover. There we go. Good. Alright, and let's move you over here for the moment, because now nobody's coming at you. And you get your turn back just in time, of course. Why not? And this heal spell is going to do basically nothing because, well, Ramza was already at 100% HP. Oh, and all my super stuff goes off of Ramza. Crap. Oh well. Okay, so let's see if we can get you... well, I'm not going to be able to take you out anyway. Let's see, what's our AT looking like? Zalmo goes... Really? Wow, Zalmo gets some quick turns. Then Janet obviously is hurt. So I need to get you over here so that hopefully you will block the way to my ninja. Okay, well, I hit with 42%. You pick an 80% to miss? My lord. Oh, good. Everybody is back. Alright, so what are you going to do? You are going to... oh, Lord. No, we don't need that happening, that's for sure. And that is going to take out my ninja because it's a 100% hit. So, well, Mustadio, looks like you get to do some healing after all. Okay, and then Bolt is going to hit nothing. Okay, and then Alma, you're... Darn it. I was about to say, you're not able to bring him back from the dead, are you? And the answer is nope. Okay, now you notice he is casting probably Raise 2, I would expect. At least that's what it looks like anyway. Okay, no, we don't need you doing that now. Alright, let's see. Mustadio, please bring people back from the dead. We desperately need it. And that's line of sight prevented. Nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Now that Agrius is back, finally, she can actually do some good here. Okay, Lightning Stab is just me able to hit this one. Well, that's unfortunate. Be better off... Well, yeah, let's winnow you down. Get you off the battlefield here. Now, it would be nice if that 67% that came up for Zalmo's raise actually does not hit. It'd be great if it missed, but I kind of doubt it's going to. Okay, can I take you out, I wonder? I can. And I did! Yes, good. Okay. Alright, now, let's see if I can take you down. Okay, good. That's a confirmed. And it would have almost taken her out entirely anyway. Alright, now, are you going to keep running? You are going to keep running. Okay, that's fine with me. And please miss, Raise. Please miss. Although I kind of doubt it will because numbers love them and hate me, but we'll see. Oh, it did miss! Yay! Never mind, I shouldn't be so bitter. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I don't think Black Magic's going to get in anything, so my Oracle's going to kind of get jobbed out this one. Let's see. I don't know, I could start thwacking people just for the heck of it. Ooh, that's going to hit too hard. Well, I could do Doubt Faith. And see if that works. If it works, it drops her faith to 0. So if that does hit, then Agrius becomes free of any abilities to be hurt by magic. Of course, it also means she can't be healed by magic either, so there's that. Alright, what you gonna do now, Zalmi? You gonna walk... Oh, you're gonna run away. And try to heal? Yep. Okay, no surprise there. Alright, so what is... Oh! Oh yeah, that's something else I forgot to mention. And let me show you. Now, why did that actually heal? Because Alma is equipped with the healing staff. So whoever it hits, that is not the right hand, whoever it hits, it restores their HP. So to some degree, she's a little bit of a double healer. It's a little weird, but it works. For me, anyway. Okay, let's see. Let me move Mustadio over here. Since Zalmo's pretty much on the run, I might as well just start sniping the others down and collecting treasure. There we go. Nice HP bonus on that crit there, Mustadio. As in, none. Okay, move you over here. And see if we can go ahead and throw something at you. This might actually... Well, no. It'll whittle him down a little bit. There we go, that's better. Okay, and then just pretty much wail on him with all my other characters now. I mean, the other knight is not dead yet, but he's close enough. And this actually can silence Alma, wow. I wonder if it'll actually work. That'd be nice. Kind of doubt it, but still. Oh, it did work! Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Numbers don't hate me anymore. Okay, I would not be able to hit him, so let's go ahead and walk behind Zalmo's back and just thwack him a couple of times and go ahead and bring this thing to a close. Oh, wow, that would have taken him out in one hit anyway. Oh well. Especially when he crits it. Good job, Ramza. You heretics don't fear God. I'll fix you. And off he goes. And thus we win Battle 23. And for our victory, we end up getting 13,000 gil, which isn't too bad, along with an ether. So, not a bad prize to take away from everything. Are you alright? Yeah, so we're both okay. How'd the examiner find out about the Holy Stone? Maybe it was someone behind the Leda or Globados Church? But why would the church? Holy Stone? You mean the legendary Holy Stone? It really exists? Then maybe I've seen it. What? Where? Promise to take me with you? Don't be ridiculous. You'd have a terrible time. No, I won't take you. Okay, then I won't tell you. Come on, don't play games. You might get killed. It may be too late already, because you disobeyed him. By now, I'm probably a heretic, a fugitive like you. Dysadarg may desert me to protect the Beowulf name. He's capable of that. No, it's too dangerous. Explain it to Zalbag and get permission from the church. I saw it at Orban Monastery. Yes, a crystal with a carved Virgo crest, sorry. Virgo. Before it passes into their hands. Thanks for telling me. Now, go back to Zalbag. How do you get in, Orban? You're a heretic. You can't go into a monastery of Globados. There's no way. See? You do need me, don't you? Only as far as Orban, alright? Then you go back. Alright. Promise me. And that opens Orban Monastery back up. Now, I will note, first off, this is a good time to do your propositions in Lesalia and Golan, because they are both safe spots with each other. If you need to do some propositions with Dorter, this is a good time to do them as well, because you only have to go through one battleground to get to these cities. Another thing I will note, when you go into Orban, you have 3 consecutive battles. This is the first time we've seen this done in the middle of a chapter, so be very wary of that. If you feel you need to do any leveling up, you need to get any extra jobs or so on, now is the time to do it. Otherwise, you're going to be a bit stuck. Next time on Final Fantasy Tactics, though, we will head into Arbonne Monastery and see if we can find the Holy Stone that Alma was talking about. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.